Hey guys, I hope that you all are continuing to shine your light because it was intended to stay bright. Now, your light is making some people, which is the dark ones, of course, morph out of their meat suits. And I'm going to share with you a dream that I had so you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. So, this was someone that I know, and it's a well known speaker. And this speaker had friend requested me on Facebook about a year ago. And the most interesting part about it was that I was actually shocked that they did. So I attended an event and someone brought me over to handshake with them. And what was, even though I didn't think anything of the handshake, but the next day I checked their profile because I know that they post pictures from all their events. So I just wanted to see because I know the photographer was just like all over the place. So I just wanted to see, the photos, and I couldn't find them. And I just found it so strange. And I realized that they removed me. And I'm like, okay, because what could that be? What would be the reason? That's a confirmation. That's how true it is. So I just heard God say the handshake. It was the handshake. And even with that, I still was like, okay. But that handshake made them very uneasy. I guess they felt that I can see through them. Mind you, if you're a well known speaker, you are speaking to people that can, you can influence them in a great way. And I recently had a dream that was quite disturbing and interesting at the same time. So it was the it's like I started off with the dream, I rised up from that dream, and then went back into it. It first started off with me being at one of their events, and then it was supposed to be a gathering after there, but I was just there with someone else, and he was preparing the room, but no one was there to help him, and he seemed very nervous. And then he asked for help, and then he made it seem like okay, the event wasn't going to occur. And I'm like, okay, how come no one is here but me and this other person? So after I left, I realized that, okay, probably he didn't want me there. So a few minutes later, I went back and noticed that the event started after I left. Then I woke up, went back into the same dream, and I went to approach him. And I don't know if I was going to say something to him, but I didn't even get a chance because as I went up to him, it was I'm gonna try to explain this the best way possible. It was like whatever entity that's captured his body was trying to come out, and it made the most scariest sound. And I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this in a horror movie. You just saw it like trying to come out of his skin, and I was actually confused, so I stepped back. And then, he just was back to his regular self. And then I went back up to him, and then it happened again. And of course, he was pissed because there's other people around, and he was upset. Now I revealed to the people who and what he is. I mean, I didn't know. I would just go up to him probably to ask him something. It was so terrifying, but I wasn't scared, but it was interesting at the same time. So now that this occurred, when I went into another room, he sent his son to attack me. Now his son is about 6 feet, and I had on a jeans jacket, and he was grabbing me by the collar saying, oh, take this off, like make it seem like it didn't belong to me. It belonged to someone of his, and it's not mine. So I'm like, this is mine. And I stood there quiet, took my phone and recorded it. I'm like, this is mine, you need to get off of me. And I got frustrated, and all I knew that I don't remember even touching this person. I'm 5'2", this guy's 6 feet, whatever. And he was just on the floor, like breathless. Because I'm like, you don't even know who you putting your hands on. And I was yelling at him, like, how dare you? And people that was in the room was like, okay, enough is enough. You don't even need to say anything because this guy is on the floor. That part just let me know that, okay, I was divinely protected because I don't remember touching this person. But he never should have came into the room to, number one, be 6 foot tall to attack a woman. And a righteous woman at that. So when I rose up from that dream, I was like, wow, I got my confirmation because I kept on hearing saying the handshake. Like, that's why they removed me, because that I interrupted their soul. Like, they felt exposed. And by me going up to him in a dream, like, okay, that's why they did what they did. And God revealed to me what that person is. I've made a dream before to pay attention to you. I mean, I made a video before to pay attention to your dreams. So you need to do that, because God is going to show you everything that you need to see in this moment. Like, it's really strange out there, and you need to keep your eyes open and use your spirit of discernment, because things is getting weird. So keep on shining a light, because it is going to reveal to you the things that you need to see. Have a great day, guys.